Hey guys, it's a fantastic day. Ethan Bale here. Welcome back to the YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to explain to you a bit more about the Meta ad tools and how you can ignore most of them. I'm not going to lie to you. Any questions, drop in the comment section below. Appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get straight to it. So right here are basically 90% of the tools. So when you go into your Meta and look at the tools, you see all these tools. Now, Facebook are moving in a direction where they're basically trying to remove the media buyer and make the platform a lot easier for the average business owner who has no experience with like Meta ads, Google ads, or anything like that to run ads. That's the whole concept. Now, if you look at these tools here, firstly, if a business owner 30s, 40s comes in and sees this, they're probably not even going to entertain it and just click away. But basically, all these here, you do not need. I mean, I personally, you can literally see here the ones that I use. And to be honest, I only actually use the ads manager. I don't use anything else because every brand that I work with tends to have a pixel set up. They tend to have email lists uploaded. They tend to have payment info set up. They tend to have the e-commerce set up, the catalog set up, everything like that. So to be honest, I only use Ad Manager. They even have like the business info set up. So 90% of the time, I just use this. I don't use any of these tools, and I've scaled brands to literally 6 figures per month. So you only really need to use this, to be honest. If your client obviously has an import error in terms of the business information, you go into settings and do that, and obviously the payment issue, billing and payments, which is sometimes occurs very rarely. Audiences or the customer list, again, very rarely done. If there's a pixel issue, very rarely, and set up commerce shop or catalog, whatever, again, very, very rarely. So a lot of these tools, to be honest, are completely useless and you will probably never use. The only one I'd focus on is Ads Manager. The rest of this is just tech stuff that, to be honest, you don't have to be a good media buyer to understand, because like audiences, for example, you just upload an email list and that's it. It's not hard. But like Ads Manager is the main one. Things like business support home, if you have an issue with customer support, you can like an ad account ban or whatever, you throw them through there, but that just converts to messages. So you probably don't even need that. You probably won't even check apps. I've never ever looked at that, and never looked at that, never looked at that. Most stores are online, so we don't need that. Don't need that. File manager, never used. Events manager, Pixel, sometimes used. Media library. I mean, if I've uploaded the wrong creative, like for example, say I've got a skincare brand and I upload an ad and I've downloaded the wrong one and it tends to be for a fashion brand, I'll go into media library to delete it. That's very, very rare. Settings, again, don't use. WhatsApp manager, I mean, I don't use unless I have a client that specifically wants WhatsApp chats, which again is very rare. Planner, very rarely used. I mean, inbox, to be honest, is what our clients use. If they have like an Instagram account and things like that, they may just go in the inbox to see the Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram all in one inbox. But personally, me, don't use it. Lead center, to be honest, I do sometimes use, and that is just because if you have some clients who do Facebook lead forms, for example, when it comes to Black Friday, and you want to see what leads you've got or download the list, it'll be stored in the lead center. Charity manager, page posts, no. Ads, obviously, ads manager, ad limit per page. I don't, like I said, ad limits per page is completely irrelevant because we do DCT, so everyone knows that you can have 50 ads per one ad set, and you can have 10,000 ad sets per campaign. So we always go off ad sets and DCTs rather than ads, so we never have that issue. And like I said, yeah, ads manager, 100%. Automated rules, I mean, I do that from the ad account. You can go on like rules, create new rules, and you can do it there and apply active rules. I don't really go in and turn any of them off because they're like specifically made so you just don't have to turn them off. So I never do that. Creative Hub is a complete waste of time. It's basically, you can go in there and see what an ad looks like, but you can just download off camera and upload it to see what it looks like. So it doesn't even matter. Instant forms, again, if it's Black Friday, like I said, yeah. If it's not Black Friday, don't use. Ads reporting, sometimes use, but to be honest, when I scale ad accounts, everything is on broad. Gender tends to be on broad as well, unless it's specific to like women, like women's leggings. But then again, I still target men, so I can target the perfect gift for your girlfriend, that type of thing. So I very rarely check this, and this is it's really good if you want to be very technical and media buyer like, but all it can do is like, you can see where Facebook's spending most spend, which you can do in the ad account anyway. But here you can see, okay, how much spend is being spent per like females 30 to 58 on like the feed. And you can really hack Facebook and kind of do little tricks. But to be honest, it's not really going to help because, like I said, I do from broad and I use CBO. So I just let Facebook do its thing. So I very rarely check this. Nope, never do insights, never do that, never check that, never check that, never check that. Commerce Manager sometimes, but very rarely because it's already set up. Orders, nope. Check on Shopify, monetization, nope. And appointments, nope. So none of these, like one of them. And yeah, literally. So as you can see here, there's obviously a few more tools down here, but obviously I didn't put it in the screenshot because they weren't big enough. And a lot of them are completely relevant anyway. But if you take away 1 month, if you take away 4 days of the year away, you take away Black Friday, literally the only thing I use is Ad Manager. And I'm very tech savvy. I know JavaScript, I know CSS, I know Python, I know HTML, I know all the coding, I've built websites, etc. So I know all this stuff. So I could figure all this out if it comes to it, but there's no need because I don't need to use it. I only use the Ads Manager because everything tends to be set up already. If it's a brand new client, these things won't be set up. But once you start scaling with your ad accounts, you run into less issues because I've noticed that clients that spend more money get less restrictions, get less bans, less ad get rejected because Facebook wants you to spend more on the platform. So when you get to the point where all your ad accounts and clients are scaling, you run into less issues because all you need to do is the ad manager. And to be honest, I spend 30 seconds a day per ad account. Well, all I would do is I'll go in and I'll open up my prospecting campaign and I'll look at the ad sets. I'll look at my past 3 days. I'll see if the ROAS is wants to be in the CAC, and I'll just compare that to Shopify or Triple Whale or whatever. If it is, increase spend by 20%. If it isn't, leave it for a bit. If it's had a bad week or so and it's not this time of year, decrease spend by 20%. And I'll upload 1 DCT per day. And to be honest, the copy everything's all done. So literally like 30 seconds to a minute max in the ad account per day. And then everything else is spent outside, like on Shopify, or I'll be checking creating scripts, sourcing creators, creating graphic images, market research, things like that. So there's no need for all these tools, in my opinion. And yeah, I only use this one. And to be honest, I suggest you do the same because you can either just focus on the more important thing, which is creating ads, or you can come in here and you can learn the ins and outs of all these complete useless tools, become a tool yourself, and just waste so much time on irrelevant things. You want to make sure you're spending time on the thing that's going to make your clients the most money, which then makes you the most money, which is actually creating ads that convert, not learning about brand rights and protection, not learning about WhatsApp Manager or experiments or any of that stuff. So I hope you found this video helpful. Any questions, drop in the comment section below. If you do use one of these tools and you're really strong, passionate about it, then feel free to drop that in the comment section below. And obviously I can, have a quick read through why I use it, things like that. Because I'm generally intrigued if anybody else actually uses any of these. If you are a skincare brand coming up to Black Friday, literally in 2 weeks, and you've got nothing set up, then I strongly suggest that you look in the comment section below and click that link where it says how Ethan Bailey run my ads. Grab yourself a very quick 10 or 15 minutes out of me, and we'll assess if you're a good fit to work with us. We work with skincare brands, we work on commission, and we grow them to 50k per month in a 5-month period, and we've even managed to hit 75k per month in a 5-month period with some brands before. So yeah, feel free to check that out. Any questions, comment section. Again, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit the subscribe button. That is everything, and I'll see you in the next video.